What's up, guys? So back with a two-handed playthrough. Look how this goofy ass armor. Look at this goofy ass armor, but it's OP. I just we just completed that one proving armor with Farkas, so I sat through the dialogue so that nobody else had to. So we just finished that quest. I'm gonna take a nap. How am I doing on food? Could probably grab some food.
Wings, they did darken the sky. Its raw furies fight.
You know what's wrong with Skyrim these days? Everyone is obsessed with death.
Men ran and they cowered.
If it's work you need, how about drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry?
As they issued their cries.
Need anything else? Just let me know. A fine day to you, friend. May you die with a sword in your hands.
Good morning.
Oh, Aving! Go! Go!
Alright. Dragon Uber, let's go. Let's go bully Dragon.
As you command, dual-wield.
What's going on over here? I could increase the field of view, and that would probably be beneficial. Really, it would probably make things easier. However, I just cannot stand the inefficient look. Look at Odving. They're fighting. They're breakdance fighting. Yo, bro. Have Dragon run. Actually, it's kind of better to like have them land first, so they're just stuck. Come on, man. We fight. We fight. Me and you. Come on, bro. Oh, I got the wrong guy. I got the wrong guy. Well, I got both of them, I think. Get back down here. Get out of here, dude. The ultimate tag team. Fucking loser. Ring of Destruction. So Devine's still around, or do you leave? I think Bro left. Look at all these. Conjure Dark Seducer. Doesn't really cost that much. Are these guys like decent? Wait, what? Conjure Golden Saint Warrior is an adept spell that costs less than Conjure Familiar, which is a novice spell. What? What?
Never should have come here. It's nothing.
Nice, nice. Okay, let's see what the Seducer Warriors got. What do you got?
So, adios.
Jeez, man, that's super cheap. I want to see what do these guys do against like this guy. Let's see what they can do against some there's probably some Forsworn over here. Is there a goat? What was that? Oh, it was a rabbit. I don't really like. I don't like using summons. I'm just curious on if these guys are any good or not. Right there, shoot. Ow. There should be some forest one over here, maybe, or maybe not. Maybe over here. This cave over here. Darkfall Cave. Alright, never mind. That's for the Dawnguard DLC. Is there anything around here? There's Deepwood Redoubt. Brooks Leap Redoubt. Let me head over in that direction. Yeah, I was saying, like, the field of view, I could, excuse me, increase the field of view and probably see more, but it would have that inefficiable kind of effect, and I cannot freaking stand that. It looks so goofy and bad. I hate the fishbowl look. I think there's some freaking nerds over here. Maybe. Golden Saint Warrior. Adept conjuration spell costs less than Conjure Familiar. That makes sense. Here we go. No, she's trash. Alright, that's good. Good to know.
Watch it. Watch it. Never should have come here. Don't do that.
Now you're mine. Yeah. Yeah. So, adios. Yeah.
Too resistant, bro. Didn't even have to be fancy there. It's too resistant, dog. Oh, it's Hjalti's sword. that ruby. How many? Take that soul gem. Yeah, staff of ice spikes. I wonder how many rubies do I have now? 14. I have a bunch of salt piles. Yes, I do. And a bunch of petty soul gems. I could make a bunch of fire salts. I got some hot cabbage soups. I think I'm doing all right. All right, what else is around here? Rook Sleep Redoubt. It's cleared. I never went to Karthwasten. Interesting. Anything else? Let's go check out what the heck is over here. It's like Harmugstool or whatever. Is that, if that's how it's pronounced? I'm not sure. It's a large mud crab. Time. It was really dark over there for some reason.
That was a close one. I don't know, but this place is full of them. Everyone I've encountered has been enchanted or the like. Look, I'm getting out of here. Normally spiders make my skin crawl, but magic spiders?
Hey, be careful! You're pushing your luck! What are you doing? What are you doing? Once more, I'm gonna have to kill you!
Really?
What are you doing? Weren't expecting that, were you? Enough!
That's right, I have this guy. Nice. Always useful. Oh man, not this thing. Alright, anyways, see you later. Not even gonna do it, dude. No thanks. I don't feel like Googling it. See you later.
Oh, Abing!
Here he comes.
Go! 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 Go!
Hail Fury, shall we fly together?
Mistwatch.
I will look for a spot to land.
Nice. Alright, Odaving, let's go. Ooh, probably just this guy.
That's the best!
Sucker.
That's close enough.
Damn you!
Amazing. Where's the other one? Where is she? She's yelling at me. Over there?
That's close enough.
Can't see her. Is she like below? It matters not. He survived. Get him, Motiving. Thought there was somebody else. Somebody walking around outside.
What was that? Over here!
So, Radun! Yeah!
What's up, Amanda? Have you got Umbra before? No, I have not. How do you get that one? I think someone else has asked that too. Nicholas Haas, hey, I just got Skyrim. Is there any way to make it look better on console? I don't know.
So, Adon!
That wasn't the best job ever, but it doesn't really matter. Like, maxed out magic resistance. You go to Champion's Rest? Okay. It's no prerequisite, you just go there? You go there, get ebony armor too. Isn't it pretty, is it like a challenging fight? Champion's Rest is right here. Is there somewhere close that I could fly over to? Fort Greenwall's pretty close.
Oh, Abing! Go! Go!
How can I serve you, Thuri? I will look for a spot to land.
I might as well just use this guy. Okay. Investigate the dark presence, huh? I have a feeling that this is going to be interesting.
So, Adion! So, Adion! Yeah.
This is where I just came from. Yeah.
So, Adion! So, Adon!
Death Lord, what's up?
So, Adon! So, Adon! So, Adon! So, Adon! So, Adon!
Man said I would save. Yeah, probably a good call. Good call. What's this guy? Ukradine, huh?
So, Adon!
Let's go to Nebby. Great sword. Ow, still got me.
So, Adon!
Daedric sword in this thing. Huh. Red zombie.
So, Adon! So, Adon!
Okay.
Never should have come here.
Damn, what the fuck? Okay. Okay. Dude, is this like, no way. It's usually has to reflect blows and I'm not bothering. Definitely looks like they have any warrior.
So, Adon!
Yeah, it's not doing anything. Soul image. Okay, did some damage.
So, Adon! Yeah.
Yeah, it's not doing anything. Alright, well, he's got some damage on him. Must be like, while he's got his bros out, then I can do stuff.
So, Adon!
I think it's just a matter of time.
So, Adon!
Not your best.
That doesn't look very fun. Okay, going in. Going in.
So, Hadouken!
We're routed.
Full set ebony armor that I don't care about. Ooh, and the sword. Oh my god, those are the... Alright. It's got soul trap. But, like, absorb health and absorb stamina. No thanks. No thank you. No thank you. Here. You can have that thing. No thanks. That was the fight? This chest. What do you got here? Anything good? No. Ancient Nord armor. Full set of Ancient Nord armor. That's kind of cool. I'll probably keep that on Hilda and hang it up. What sword am I using now? I'm using Chrysamere. Basically Chrysamere when I'm not using Elemental Fury, and then the Sword of Jiggalag when I'm using Elemental Fury. They both have the same amount of damage. This is like the highest damage that I've seen out of any greatsword. And then I also like in the basic, and then the long hammer against anybody. Well, maybe it would have been better to use the long hammer against them because of his armor. Because I have the Bonebreaker perks. But basically, like the long hammer, Sword of Jiggalag with these two with Elemental Fury, and if I'm not using that, then I'll use Chrysamere. If Elemental Fury is on cooldown. But yeah, good suggestion though, dude. I'll hang that sword up at least. Like I'll hang it up. It'll look cool. Probably could replace the steel battle axe of Fiery Souls for a soul trap weapon. That weighs 21. I wonder if it weighs less. Since it's a sword, it probably weighs less. Maybe I will keep it on me just for soul trap. But, however, I don't know, maybe. Let's see. This dies within 5 seconds. The other one dies within 20 seconds. Its charge probably goes down a lot faster. I'll just keep it on Hilda. And hang it up later on. I'm just glad that thing didn't have, like, it wasn't, some... Freaking Cancer Fest fight, like with the Ebony Warrior, with reflect blows. Because that's just freaking cancer. Can I go back the other way, like, to get out of here? Out of here. I think that's how. This is how I got out of here. Just point me in the right direction to get the heck out of here, man. Freaking A. I think I gotta go back this way. No. What the heck? Amphitheater? What the fuck? Oh, Silda. This is definitely the wrong way. Yeah. Oh, here we go. What a dum-dum. Alright, finally, dude. Holy crap. Vigilance report. Oh, take a nap. Nice. Would you do the Beyond the Grave quest? It's in the Whiterun dungeon. I know that one. Yeah, you get a full set of Daedric armor out of it. Would I do it? I don't know, maybe probably not tonight. But that one's really good. You get the Daedric plate, I think. You get the Daedric plate armor and helmet, and then some Daedric gauntlets and boots. And I think the chest piece has 20% illusion, and the helmet has plus 50 health. And the gauntlets and the boots are randomized, I'm pretty sure. But I think they have the gauntlets, I think, have like a 30%, or basically like a wielding, or not a wielding, an eminent, some sort of eminent enchantment on it. Whether it be like, I think archery, one-handed or two-handed, or whatever different enchantments you can get on gauntlets. And the boots also have just randomized enchantment. Yeah, if you want a full set of Daedric armor, that one's pretty good. Plus in survival, Daedric has the good warmth rating. Not that that really even matters at all, but
That's back off.
I already did Forlost. Yeah, the absorb health on legendary difficulty from this armor from the Lord's Mail is not very powerful, but it is, I don't know, it is kind of nice. And I guess if you're going up against an enemy that has regen, which there's really not that many, but that kind of helps out. That's kind of nice. Especially in survival too. You know, you're not gonna naturally regen health unless you have some sort of enchantment. And it doesn't require soul gems to refill, like an absorb health weapon would. And I don't really like the absorb health enchantment on weapons either, anyway. It's like PMP already talked about, like it kind of promotes more of like a trade paint playstyle where you just sit in front of your enemy and left click and absorb health from them. And I don't like doing that. Would it be better with clear skies, or no? I'll do it with clear skies. Clear skies, it's kind of cheesy. Of course. Of course. This vigilant standard, just take out a flame atroc. Nice, more fire salts. Nice. We'll take out this dragon up here. This one's kind of lame at lower levels because there's this trap or whatever. The I think it has Ice Storm. Found a quest that will give you Dragon Bone armor, and the gauntlets have more two-handed damage. The bones for is it the bones for a crow quest, Amanda? The one that you're talking about? Yeah, you get a full set of dragon plate insulated armor and 30% two-handed on the gauntlets. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Ice Storm. I have maxed out magic resistance. That would hurt. Now, where's he gonna go? Where are you gonna land, dude? Right there. Stop freaking moving around, dude. Yeah, the Bones for a Crow quest is really good for if you're trying to either get the two-handed. If you just want to disenchant for two-handed, you did a bad job. Just get the Iron Hand gauntlets. But if you're trying to do like, if you don't really want to craft two-handed, or try to get a really good two-handed enchantment like early on. Did a bad job, but his blood dragons aren't really doing that much damage right now. So my armor rating is what, like 500, I think. 513. Yeah, that quest is really good for two-handed. For some really good two-handed gear. The boots have carry weight, which is pretty useful. The chest piece has 100% fire resistance. And the helmet gives plus 50 health with really good armor rating. Like that's what I had before. I was in Solstheim and looted these Stalrim gauntlets of Peerless Sure Grip, which was like an absolute crazy find. I found them at that one little bandit spot right outside of Raven Rock, where the guy with the bandit lord that has Stormfang. They were in the chest there. But that was a really good find. And I was only level 32 also. I thought you had to be at least level 35 for Stalrim stuff to start spawning. But those are amazing. And that's what I was using before I got these Stalrim gauntlets of Peerless Sure Grip, was the those Dragon Plate insulated gauntlets of Eminent Sure Grip from that Bones for a Crow quest. I got the her hand boots for the stamina from the Ghost of the Tribunal quest. Ascendant Conjurer, huh? It doesn't say that it's cleared. That's interesting.
Oh, Abing! Go! Go!
I serve you, Thuri. I will look for a spot to land.
There's also that dragon up here. That dragon lair. I forget the intended way of getting up here. I think you have to go through a mine. And this is where it would be nice to have the horse. if there's a bed inside of this mine.
Your double. Your double. Your double.
I haven't been to Hopsfall Cave yet to grab Fenric's Welcome. Darn. I think if I sleep here, it's not gonna do anything. It'll consider it to be like outdoors, I think. I wonder what's inside here. Are there bandits inside here? No, Skelly boys.
Yeah. So, Hadouken!
Enough of this! No! Hey, who's there?
So, Hadouken!
Stendar's mercy, you aren't one of them. Please, it's my wife, Viola. I'm sorry. Viola, my wife, left the farm on errands and never came back. I heard a rumor that these bandits were I managed to sneak past the guards and get this far, but I don't think I can go on. I'm no warrior. Thank you. One of the guards dropped this key while I hid. I wager it'll come in handy for you. Please hurry.
Over here.
So, Hadouken!
That's your best.
So, Hadouken!
Never should have come here.
Do your worst. That the best you can do?
Not your best, huh? God, it's nothing.
So, Hadouken!
Damn you.
all you've got.
Get over here. You're dead.
So, Hadouken!
Get destroyed, everyone. All of you. All of you. All of you just got totally dunked on. Here. Y'all can just hang out right next to each other. Yep. All right there. There you go.
All right, Snowback. Who are you and what are you doing in my tower? Fiola? How do you know that name? Krister? He's here? The fool's my husband. I'm Fiola. Or I was, once. Don't you see? I left that old scab. Came home to Skyrim and found this rabble of bandits. Didn't take much to prove myself and knock them into shape. Now every free blade from here to Windhelm wants to sign on for a peace. And it won't end here. I'd die before I went back. You think so? Let's see who the real woman is here. Never should
So,
have come.
Hadouken! So, Hadouken!
Dang, poor guy.
news? Why isn't Viola with you? What? My Viola would never! You monster! I'll kill you for this!
Oh, this is for real.
Mercy!
Well. What the? Okay. Nice. Oh, they're both dead. Sorry. I have never been to Dawnstar in this playthrough. That's funny. Oh, sorry, dude. CZWSD. I don't know if I'm just looking at this. It's probably going to be a whole lot like the no crafting dual-wield build, but what about a no crafting sword and shield? I feel like a shield adds that extra layer of combat. Also, it's your loadout currently. Dude, CZ, I hate shields. Like, I just don't like shields, man. Like, sword and board, no thanks. No freaking thanks, man. If you're gonna use a one-handed weapon, you do a billion. It's not a billion, but you do so much more damage dual wielding. And if you know what you're doing, there's like no trade-off. It's a billion times better. If you're using quick reflexes, like, you don't even need a shield. Don't even need a shield. It's not even necessary. On my current loadout, Adventure backpack, I have the Amulet of Talos, and I should still have the Blessing of Talos. Yeah, and the Blessing of Talos for 40% shout cooldown. I also have a Necklace of Eminent Sure Grip, but my reasoning is that less of a shout cooldown means more elemental fury, means more damage. The Dwarven Crown of Winter, which is really good. Increased stamina 40 points, one-handed and two-handed attacks do 15% more damage and 10% faster stamina regen. The Her Hand boots for stamina, and they're my favorite boots in the entire game. They look freaking sweet. The Lord's Mail. I have the Lord Stone, Agent of Mara, and all three of the alteration magic resistance. So that's 70%. This has 17% magic resistance, so I'm 2% above the magic resistance cap. So I'm like the magic tank, super magic resistant. It has 75% poison resistance too, which is nice. And it just makes it like, so I don't need to just, like, I could switch out armors. You know, I could I wouldn't always need to have this, but it just, that's just what I'm going with. Like, I could substitute in the Storm Bear armor is really good for the shout cooldown, plus 75 health. And the armor, really good armor rating. The frost resistance is really good, but I'm just going with the Lord's Mail. This 5 points of health per second is decent. It's affected by legendary difficulty, so it's not 5 points of health. It's less, but it's kind of nice. Is if you're going against an enemy that has regen, and you're like, you know, you're fighting close to them, I think it negates their regen. And then I looted these Stalrim Gauntlets of Peerless Sure Grip over in Solstheim. This was like the luckiest thing ever to find these. These are totally awesome. Like, I can't believe I found these. The highest Sure Grip enchantment on really nice Stalrim Gauntlets. And then just the Warlock's Ring. I've been trying to find a good some sort of like either eminent or above Sure Grip ring. I just haven't been able to find one because I don't necessarily need this Warlock's Ring all the time. Like the health regen and the movement speed is nice, but pretty much if I'm not going against like a dragon or something, I don't really need this all the time. So it would be kind of nice to switch it out for maybe a two-handed damage ring every once in a while if I want some more damage. Before I was using the Dwarven Crown of Winter, I just went with Otar's Mask. or I would switch in Heavenrack's mask. This is probably better, like what I had before. What I was using before was the Steel Soldier armor for the 15% magic resistance, which got me to the magic resistance cap. And then what I should have done probably is just use Heavenrack's mask for disease and poison immunity, until I figured out that the Lord's Mail is basically the same thing as Steel Soldier, except even better enchantments and a way better armor rating. The only downside is that it has the lower warmth rating for survival, but like that does not freaking matter at all. And then these are all the weapons that I have on me. Like the Bloodskull Blade, I haven't turned in the quest yet, so it just doesn't weigh anything. Like, it's in my inventory, I can't get rid of it, and this was a decent like mid-game two-handed sword. The 30 extra damage power attack is actually kind of nice. It's like a bonus 30 damage, which isn't that bad. And Chrysamere, I either use the Sword of Jiglag pretty much against everything, unless I go up against something that has a bunch of armor, then I'll use the Long Hammer. But pretty much Sword of Jiglag with Elemental Fury, and then when Elemental Fury is on cooldown, or I'm not using Elemental Fury for whatever reason, I'll use this guy, Chrysamere. Because it does a lot of damage, it swings really fast for a two-handed weapon, and its enchantment, it never loses its enchantment, so I never need to worry about soul gems or anything like that, even though I have the Black Star anyway. But that's what I've been going with.
So, Adon!
Yeah. I still think that for two-handed, you're better off using Elemental Fury with an unenchanted weapon that does a lot of damage. What the heck? Than using an enchanted weapon.
So, Adon!
Slapped her to the ground.
So, Adon!
Unless it's frigid. It's kind of annoying. All those novice mages outside. And they're definitely not novice inside.
They drink all day and night. What do I do?
You
I
work
work
the
the
forge.
Go! Yeah!
Maybe just might save Elemental Fury for. Ooh, it's not where I wanted to go. Save Elemental Fury for the baddies. Oh man, that's a lot of food. Don't mind if I do. Okay. Bro, if there's like, if I run into a high level mage down here, then I'll bust out Elemental Fury, I think.
Go!
Ooh, okay, what was that? Arch Pyromancer? This one? Yeah.
Yeah. So, Adion.
Super annoying, dude. Where is it? Give me a good one. Yep. Suckers. Oh, this girl's kind of high level.
So, Adion.
Yeah, I don't care. I think we get Fenric's welcome.
So, Hadouken!
Smell of burnt flesh. Nothing better.
I think there's a bed in here, right? Severe bone barrack fever, dude. Get out of here. Severe bone barrack fever.
Oh, Abing!
There he is. Where you going, dude?
Go, Hadouken!
Yep.
Go, Hadouken!
Hail Fury, shall we fly together? I will look for a spot to land.
Oh, for real, man? It's a bunch of Imperials. That's lame.
Leave me alone.
I don't have time for this foolishness. Now come along quietly.
Oh, it's Course Reaper. there anywhere to warm up in here?
So, Hadouken!
I'm gonna guess it's just me cold AF in here. Farmer machine gunner.
So, Hadouken!
They just never get staggered too, dude. These guys are the worst. You guys are the worst. Absolute freaking worst. Ugh.
So, Hadouken! So, Hadouken!
Shut up. There we go, got a spot to warm up. Nice. Blizzards, huh? That's pretty good. Well. That's it.
Truth and arm, I am at your command. I will look for a spot to land.
If I'm gonna have a horse, which I don't ever use it anyway, but I should just get Shadow Mirror. That thing's freaking cool looking. Come on, man, let me hop. Let me hop, bro. Man, I'll knock it in here. I think I can. Maybe. Maybe not. I just really don't want to have to join the Thieves Guild to come in here and kick these guys' butts. Ugh, freaking sucks. I hate the Thieves Guild. Sweet CJ. CJ. How's it going?
I cannot best you.
No mods. I don't know, unless you consider the anniversary edition content mods. Man, can I please, can I get over there? Can I please get over here? Oh, I almost had it. What's going on down here? Oh, here we go. Alright, Bandit Marauder, let's go.
Do your work. Mercy.
What's your personal favorite build? Either dual wielding? Probably dual wield. Dual wield or dual wield with some magic. Got a spell sword build. What would be better? No. Now let's do this.
So, Hadouken!
I do enjoy two-handed though a lot because it's just not as powerful, at least with no crafting. Because I don't know. I usually just do no crafting stuff, or like 99% no crafting. I might craft like on this build. I crafted the adventure backpack. I had to craft the Dwarven Crown of Winter like at a forge. You know, it's just I had to make the thing. I don't need this thing. What else? That's pretty much it, though. I don't really think that takes away from the spirit. Like, enchanting has gone up. That's just because I've had to charge some of the weapons that I was using. Smithing got to 21. Like, I crafted the nails and the crap for Golden Hills Plantation. I crafted some of that stuff just to make the farm. And then, yeah, like alchemy I haven't bothered with at all. But yeah, two-handed is fun. Just because it's not as powerful, but just because it's not as powerful doesn't mean it's not as fun. You can still do like a decent amount of damage even on legendary difficulty, and you can make it work. You got the tools to make it work. Yeah, dual wielding spell sword. Those are probably my favorites. Somehow I end up as stealth archer. Oh, okay. Yeah, I never bother. Mostly never bother with stealth. I would only do stealth if I was doing like I was doing a build as just a pure Khajiit with only utilizing their primary and secondary skills. And I don't know, I got to like level 26 with it. 100 alchemy, like 80 archery, and 70 one-handed, but they don't have any armors. So I found like at that level I couldn't really melee high level NPCs because I'd just get kill cammed. The same would probably go for dragons too. And like archery was cool, and I was doing decent damage with it, but the fact that I couldn't craft arrows made it kind of like I don't know. I'd have to rethink it. I might actually have to use stealth for that. Oh, these guys aren't here. That's lame. I think I might actually have to use freaking stealth for that kind of playthrough, and I might need to rethink it. Maybe do like stealth assassin, kind of use stealth more, which I don't know. I just really don't like using stealth. I think it's boring. Any mods you prefer the best? Yeah, the mods that oh man, how can I be a smartass here? I don't know, man. I can't think of anything. I never use mods, dude. Like, I just bought this with the anniversary edition stuff because I didn't know about Creation Club before I bought Skyrim like a year ago. I just figured like, hey, I'll buy anniversary edition. That seems like the latest version, right? But other than that, any of the games that I play are just unmodded. I don't like mods really. Don't need them. I got the head and the right front leg. Did I do the Dawnguard DLC? Not in this playthrough. I've just done Dragonborn and the main quest, and mainly because I wanted it to be a long. I knew that I wanted to do like a longer playthrough with this, and in it being in survival. I rushed the main quest in Dawnguard DLC in Dragonborn DLC so that I can call Dragon and then use Bendwill on Odahviing so I can fast travel. he goes. Where are you going, dude? I'm back. Oh boy, he's flying fast. Bro's flying fast.
Go. Go.
I really don't care for the Dawnguard DLC. Since you have to have Serana for a majority of the time. What? Alright, it must not have been off the ground or something like that.
I will look for a spot to land.
Yeah, you have to have Serana for most of the time, which stinks. I mean, I guess you can tell her to stay back. She usually does stay back pretty far. But followers make it boring. Yeah, you can ride dragons too, yeah. I think normally you wouldn't... I think, yeah, normally in a regular playthrough, you wouldn't really bother, I think. Because you can just fast travel. However, in a playthrough that's not survival mode, the biggest benefit of still being able to ride a dragon is that if you travel like from Riften to Markarth, if you fast travel there, that it takes like a full day, in-game day, to get there. Which if you were doing some sort of playthrough where you were trying to get a lot of accomplished in a certain amount of days, rushing those, if you were planning on doing the main quest and Dragonborn DLC anyway, it only takes like 15 in-game minutes to get from wherever you call the dragon, or like wherever you want to go on a dragon. You could go from Riften to Markarth, call Odoving and use Benwill on him, and fast travel there, and it will take like 15 in-game minutes, and compared to like an entire day. But in survival, where you don't have access to fast travel unless you use an exploit, then it becomes super freaking useful. Because normally, my survival playthroughs usually don't last that long, because I don't like spending, like later on, I don't like spending a ton of time just traveling on foot between locations. No, you can't manually control the dragon like a horse. You can have them lock on different targets, and if you press control, they'll attack that target, but they'll just pretty much just fly around in a circle wherever you tell them to go, or wherever you use Benwill on them. Initially, they'll just like fly in a circle. Yeah, it's really useful for it is super freaking useful for survival mode. And like on traveling, like now you did right. Can you move the dragon one on top? No, you can't. I just pressed E. If you press E when you're on the dragon, they'll look for a spot to land. But you can't like manually fly them around when you're riding one. To fast travel on them, you just open up your map and then select wherever you want to go, and then you can fast travel there on them. So this sword. Oops. That's pretty cool looking. The enchantments on it are really powerful. I just don't like absorb health or absorb stamina really. Let's hang it up. Do I have other armors out here? Oh yeah, I got the Storm Bear set. And I think I have the Imperial Dragon set too. Like the whole set. I'll just hang them up. I didn't sell any of it. I should hang up the Ebony Scimitar and Mace too. Those are super cool. Yeah, I pretty much like never use Stormveil armor anymore, even though it's really good. I just don't really feel like switching out armors all the time. I wonder where I found Ebony Flesh. I must have found that in like Apocrypha or something. Steel Soldier one's pretty cool too. Might hang that up. I wonder if I just didn't loot the shield or something. I don't know. Is that Odabing or is that a dragon? I don't know. Also have... Okay, I have Hilda. Was there anything else on Hilda? I should have made this, the Talos Shrine instead of RK.
I was hoping you'd say that. But his work is never done.
I think I need to go to Solitude to grab the rest of that. Oh, that's right. I have this on here. Do I not have the helmet? That's weird. Oh, here it is. Got the shield there. And the gauntlets, nice. Never mind. What about the steel soldier helmet? Do I have that in here? Maybe not. I don't think I grabbed Dragon's Oath, the sword. Oops. I'm probably going to end it here for tonight, guys. So, thanks for hanging out. And I hope everybody has a good rest of their day, and take it easy.